Yo, what's going on, guys? And this morning I wanted to talk about JaMychal Green. So he put out a little article, or an article came out, and basically he's trying to resurrect his market value, similar to Otto Porter Jr. If you guys recall, Otto Porter Jr., after spending time with the Magic and the Bulls in 2020, came over to the Warriors, won a championship playing 22 minutes a night, averaged 8.5 points, 46% from the field, 37% from 3, 6 rebounds, 1.5 assists, a steal a game, and half a block. Okay, and JaMychal Green played about 16 minutes a night last year, and he kind of had a down year, but I think that's more because he was playing out of position. He was primarily the backup center for the Denver Nuggets last year because they didn't have a backup center, so he was playing a lot of small ball 5, or practically being the backup 5, as DeMarcus Cousins, Zeke Nnaji were the only other two bigs on the roster behind Nikola Jokic. And I think what they're looking at JaMychal Green is, hey, JaMychal, can you do what you did on the Clippers and Grizzlies? So between his last years with the Grizzlies and the 2 years with the Clippers, even the first year with the Nuggets, he played between 19 and 22 minutes a night, shot about 45% from the field. But the thing is he was almost a 40% three-point shooter who averaged 6 rebounds a night. If they can get that production from our man JaMychal Green, it'll be incredible. So here's a nice little piece. Shout out Connor Letourneau from the San Francisco Chronicle. Shout him out. This is where this information is coming from. So if it wasn't for him, we wouldn't have this video. So just like Porter a year ago, Otto Porter, JaMychal Green comes to the Warriors hoping to resurrect his market value. During a phone conversation with JaMychal, Draymond Green told JaMychal, if you come here and handle business, you can set yourself up for life. That was all JaMychal Green needed to hear. Undrafted out of Alabama in 2012, he's ping-ponged between the G League and France for the first 2 years of his NBA career until he got himself a deal with the Grizzlies. Now, last year he signed a 2-year, $16.4 million deal with the Nuggets, and he declined that player option to test the market. And basically, he didn't get the money that he thought. He lost out money. If he had stayed with the Nuggets, he would have been able to cash in. But now, he's back into prove-it mode. 7 seasons into his NBA career, he's only appeared in 49 playoff games and has yet to move past the second round. And JaMychal Green said this being a part of the rotation of a title contender is something he couldn't say no. Given everything that they built, he knew he'd love to be a part of it. So I think that's just such a big part that people aren't talking about. And look, I think it's awesome. I think we're also getting in that part of the NBA season where, I don't know, I just think the story of our boy JaMychal Green finally, a guy who deserves to be on this contender. And it just, I guess one would just say it was just bad circumstances that happened to him. And I don't know anyone who's as deserving of this opportunity as JaMychal is. So I think that's something people are going to overlook and not think about. But I think JaMychal Green right here, he's going to play a bigger part of the team than most people are expecting. And I think that's something that will definitely shock people, as I don't think people were expecting this Warriors team. I think some people were saying they had a bad offseason. I think they did what needed to be done, and no more, no less. But I want to hear your guys' thoughts down below. What do you guys think of the situation? What would you guys do differently? And yeah, let's hear those opinions. I think that's basically it. Do you guys think JaMychal Green's going to have a big impact? I think he's going to be a huge player. I really do think he's going to fill that Otto Porter role. But it'll be interesting to see. And yeah, that's definitely how I feel about this right now. I don't know what else to say besides that. I hope you guys do have a great day. But till next time, guys, peace. We're gonna milk this for a few more seconds, because you know why? because we can. Goodbye.